Welcome back. Just before the break, we were talking to our guest today, Mr. Vijay Mehta, about peace, how to implement it, and how to achieve a sense of peace and atmosphere of peace in the world. Patriarchal society, we say this is a man's world, and we feel very happy about it, being a man myself. But do really men control the world, and do they cause war? Is it their chauvinistic feeling that causes war? Or if the world were to be ruled by women, there wouldn't be any war at all. Do you think so?
I would agree with you, actually, because women by nature are more loving, more caring, and
more peaceful.
They're more peaceful, and they care about the environment and the earth and other things. So I would agree with you that if we were ruled by women, the world will be more peaceful. Now, going to patriarchy, I think we are talking here of long time back, because now more and more we are talking about gender equality and equal pay for women. We want women on the boards of the big companies, corporations. We want them in parliament. We want them in cabinet. So more and more advancement is
coming
happening. I'm happy to say that this 21st century is going to be the century of women, because you will see prime ministers, presidents, and all the big leaders as women, and that could be a big turning point for the world, because we could live in a peaceful world. Let me go back to something you said about if you go into a war and you win a war, you are a man. I think first of all, those things were in the past.
Right.
Now, more and more soldiers and others are being replaced by robots and machines, like drones and the high-tech weapons which are
like in this studio. There is nobody. See, the robotic control is there. The cameras.
Yes. So what will happen is the warfare will be more and more done by machines in the space, under the sea. All these are in development. Very horrible and lethal weaponry is in development. The whole idea is the big powerful nations want to be a step ahead in the race for armament, because that is the way they think that we can control the world, have power in the world, have control over resources in the world, control over food production in the world, and things like that. But it hasn't got to be that way. You mean
it should not be like that?
It shouldn't be like that, because we have. There was a time when might is right was okay, but now the world is more civilized. World is more gone further, and even if you see in your household or anywhere, if you fall out with someone you are a friend, then you go to court, arbitration. You don't take a gun and kill them. No, you go in the court. Or
in some countries they do.
They do. But more and more we go. So, but if leaders go and kill a couple of million people, there's no.
They can't be taken to court.
They can't be taken to court. They should be the ones.
They should be.
So that then the wars hopefully will stop. And in this time and age, I think we need to have a culture shift.
Right.
We say to each other, why are we manufacturing weapons? Or why are we sending armies? Why are we going to war when war has not resulted any peace at all in the world? War has given rise to more wars. Violence begets violence. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
So it's high time we have a world without war, without militarization. So militarism is not, he
So
has to.
who is going to impose that? Because the people who have power, they are fighting. They have got huge armament industry. They want to sell it to make money. See, there are people lurking in the shadows, see, trying to do this. You see, there are under the table deals with different countries. See, UK has a 50 billion pound.
Birth of armament.
Yes,
60
no, 50 billion. Not just UK. Sorry, British Airspace has got 50 billion pound deal with Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Are they going to use those weapons?
Yeah. Saudi Arabia is a country that
So
that is a known fact that
Is-
that when UK, US and other countries buy oil from Saudi Arabia, they cannot pay in hard currency.
Right.
So they have to force weapons on them.
So there I want to shift to this Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You see. How much has that really changed the world?
It has changed the world in certain ways, that when the dictators put their opponents into prison, we have
imply-
sanctions,
yep.
sanctions on them. We put sanctions on them. We condemn them worldwide in the media and everywhere. And then we are protecting the whistleblowers, their rights. So it has done that. And it's a fantastic, in any case, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is a fantastic document,
Instrument, yeah.
instrument, because with that you are, or everyone has got a right to freedom, choose where they want to live, marry whom they want to live, vote, to have voting right, equal opportunities for jobs, healthcare, etc. So it's a great thing. Just that it's like certain countries are you can impose them, and certain countries there are violations of human rights,
Right.
like people killing their own citizens, what we call genocide, like what's happening in Rohingya ethnic.
Yes, in
I
Myanmar,
think,
yes.
in Myanmar, yeah, the ethnic cleansing. So and also certain governments, in the disguise of human rights, limit the civil rights of people. Even in UK and other countries, because here protest or demonstrations were free.
Right.
Free in the sense that were open.
Yeah, but
there was freedom.
it should be peaceful.
Yes, and peaceful. Now they are curbed. So human rights is a fantastic opportunity to be free and equal in the society.
Right. We are coming towards the end of this program. See, I want you to have an opinion about this. I'm sure you do. Where is the problem? The main problem that is stifling the process of peace. I mean, we, on a personal basis, we are all very peaceful persons, you see. But when this matter is left in the hands of the politicians, I believe the trouble starts from there. See.
I think there is a hierarchy. The hierarchy is like this. First is the military-industrial complex. Then there are the leaders, the military, the leaders, and then the corporations. The sad thing is they're all together. They're all together.
They are united in that.
In that, yeah, like a pack of wolves, or pack of.
It's a club.
It's a club. So when they are together, they decide an agenda that we have to do this, and then anybody against it, from the south or any country and someone, they are persecuted. Their aid is taken off, and they are somehow or the other they become culprits. They're demonized, like Saddam Hussein, Bashar Assad, and all these people. And now the North Korean leader, all these are demonized because they don't go with them.
As it's called the short rocket man.
Short rocket man.
How can we create an anti-war and pro-justice peace culture?
I think we have to start. The peace can be achieved in three ways. Yeah, at individual level, at community level, at global level. So, at community level is by integration and multiculturalism. At individual level is through inner peace, harmony. You can bring peace in your, society, in yourself, and through that in the society. At a global level, I'm writing articles now, and I'm advocating to have peace departments in all over world. So peace departments will Department of Peace, a Ministry of Peace, which the Labour government has said they are going to have it, because German government is a friend of mine. We used to work together, and the Shadow Minister for Peace and Disarmament, Fabian Hamilton, I know him. The peace and disarmament will be a cabinet minister sitting on the table. So when the defense minister, or what we call a war minister, says, oh, that country is creating problem and it's a danger to UK, then the peace and disarmament minister will say, sorry, we have to try conflict resolution, we have to try dialogue, we have to sit down with that country and sort out the problem. We straight away will not go to war. So his work will be bringing peace and disarmament of the weapon industry. Yes. That's a long-term process, but we have to start somewhere. So this peace and disarmament ministry or department should be in all the countries in the world, which can bring peace in the long run.
This, as you said, defense minister, see, and then they say war minister. See, this is a sugar-coated thing. You see, he is defense minister. He's not going to wage war. He will only react if somebody attacks. You see. So that's actually the pun there. He is defense minister. Does faith, belief, religions have a role in this creation of peace?
Yes, definitely, because spiritual leaders are not only spiritual leaders, they are leaders of society.
Right.
Because right from the olden times, all the new ideas, all the good and great things happen via religion. Yeah. So spiritual leaders can bring the community together, all the communities together, and they can, shall we say, through dialogue, diplomacy, and through interfaith prayers, and through various other ways, they can heal the rifts in the community, and that way they can have peace in the community.
And create a respect for each other. Because that respect is sometimes missing, and that causes suspicion, confusion. A Christian boy marrying a Muslim girl, or a Hindu boy marrying a Muslim girl, and that the community is against, and then there's a lot of hoo-ha, and then some people are killed. Well, if there's trouble, they should be taken to court, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We have almost come to the end of this program, and I'm really grateful to you to have made time for us. And how is your book doing?
The book has been sold, and is quite well, and it's making waves, shall I say, in different ways.
Rule Britannia.
Yes.
Well, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for being with us, and I hope that you've enjoyed the show as much as we have. As we begin, Salaam Alaikum. May peace be upon you. We end in peace, as my guest today, he always signs his letters in peace. So we sign off today in peace. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Same time, same channel, next week. See you again.